has been Bitcoin, and not because I'm some kind of crypto trader. I largely think crypto is a scam, virtually all of it. I think the price of Bitcoin is very speculative. But I like the idea of a network that's monetary, that no one really controls, that people can send value peer to peer, especially after seeing like what Canada did, which was just incredibly
Yep.
authoritarian during the trucker protests, where they were just shutting people's bank accounts off,
Yep.
arbitrarily. I haven't really heard you talk about it. Maybe I heard one show you did on it, but just any thoughts on Bitcoin specifically, not necessarily the crypto stuff,
Look,
but just this idea of it.
generally, I
Yeah, go ahead.
support all of that. I support financial freedom, which means you should be able to move money around free of regulations, free of reporting to the government. Uh, The question is, does Bitcoin really provide that? And I'm not convinced. Uh, I have no interest in transacting in a unit that I don't know what the value of that unit is tomorrow. That the value of the unit is so volatile that from day to day you don't know what it's worth. Stability of value is one of the most important things for a currency to have, and Bitcoin has not achieved that. Maybe it will one day, but it has not achieved that. I don't think Bitcoin will be a solution ultimately, partially because I don't think the government will allow it. I think the government will find ways to shut it down, to regulate it, to control it, or to just ban it and make it fringe. It will be something we can use in the black market and not something we can actually use to change our lives. I don't think there are any shortcuts, in other words. I think the only way to achieve liberty is to achieve liberty. And to achieve liberty is going to be a hard fought battle. It's not going to be about using this technology or using that technology, or using Bitcoin or not using Bitcoin. It's a philosophical, ideological battle that we are engaged in now and will be engaged in for the next few decades. And we better win, right? And I don't think Bitcoin saves us from that as much as I wish it could. I wish there was a silver bullet that we could take. And I like the idea of this financial freedom. I just think, and I also think that in a truly free market, would Bitcoin win, or would somebody come up with even something better? My guess is somebody would come up with even something better. But what I want to do is get to the free market where let's compete and get government out of the monopoly over over money.